Taurus, hi! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what can Tauruses expect coming up in their lives. And any advice is always very welcome. Taurus, please. Taurus. Okay, let's see what we have so far. I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Wow. Your overall energy is the Four of Swords. That's a very deep healing card. And it is all about truth, clarity, meditation, prayer. And we have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy is here. The Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is about spending your time, some of your time that you spend alone. You spend it praying, meditating, soul searching for truth and clarity here. You're trying to heal. It's all part of a healing process for you. It's very spiritual. See the stained glass windows right here. So with this Four of Swords surrounding your entire reading, this is what the reading is going to be about. Is your healing process and what's going on with it and what's going to be happening. I have the world in your highest energy. Well, the world, this can be travel or it can be a new life cycle. And it's usually a new life cycle coming in. I think that's what you're praying for here is for a new life cycle, getting things behind you and moving forward. So let's just keep reading. But it's coming in, and I think you're creating it to come in by all this meditation or praying or soul searching that you're doing with all these swords of truth and clarity coming to you. I have the Moon card right next to the world and right above the Four of Swords. Now this is the card for Pisces in the tarot deck. But the energy of this card is hidden things to be revealed, secrets to be revealed. It's like night turning to day. It's like that lobster. You did not know it was in the water till it crawled out. There's something going on behind the scenes that's going to show itself, and it's not going to be long because I think it is showing itself to you as you seek these swords of truth and clarity. And I think it's going to help you move into this new life cycle that you so much want. This can be a surprise. This can be something that is like already there, but not in plain sight until it shows up, until it actually, shows itself. I have the King of Wands next to the Moon. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But what you're doing here is you're holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Now, we know you want a new life cycle. And with the other hand, it's on your hip. You're ready to move. You're ready to go. And this is what you're wanting to do. This is what you're seeking advice from the universe to do. You want to do it right. I have the Ace of Swords under the World card and next to the Four of Swords. So it is about the truth. It is about the clarity. Really pay attention and keep your sword up. Really seek the truth. Really seek the clarity from others who are around you, who approach you, who have ideas. Just really be in self-defense sort of mode in seeking the truth. This is going to help you choose the direction you move in this new life cycle. On the other side, the Four of Swords is the Page of Cups. This is under the King of Wands. There might be some sort of apology coming in here, maybe from an air or a fire sign. You may be hoping to enter a new life cycle with somebody that you already know. I'm just getting started in this reading. This can be the types of love offers that you've been getting, which would be half a cup, because there's a fish in it. So this is another card for Pisces, by the way, already showing up in your reading. So Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's. But the Page of Cups is here, and it's next to the Four of Swords. I think you're hoping for someone to come back, for someone to return and start anew with you. But let me keep reading. I can change my mind. I have a whole nother half to go. I have the Six of Pentacles under the Ace of Swords. This is breadcrumbing. This is like, you know, really throws your scales off balance. It's like, you know, there's three people in this card. There could be a third influence out there in this situation. But it feels like begging for attention, you know, begging for security or stability. It just kind of, the truth is what you need in order to resolve this or move forward from it, whatever it is that you do or will end up doing. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Six of Pentacles, right under the Four of Swords. So it is about the Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, biggest pentacle you can get. And this is about security, stability, groundedness, commitment, availability. So this is what I think you want someone to return. I think you're trying to seek some truth and clarity about somebody that you already know, and you really want to move forward with them into a new life cycle. There's something you don't know, though, that will come to light. I have the King of Swords next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Page of Cups. So I do think they come in with an apology of sorts, like, let's try this again. You know, maybe I said the wrong things, or I just wasn't ready, whatever the apology might be about. But this is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius with the King of Swords. This is you with your sword up. You're in self-protection. Your sword's up here. And you're looking for that truth and clarity. So when this apology comes in, I think you're just going to have questions. And you are not going to just jump in blindfolded and back into some sort of relationship here that I feel like you're trying to heal over just because they come in with an apology. There's more you need to know. And so you will hold true to yourself. You will keep your sword up and ask the questions that you need to know, because you're already going through this healing. And this Page of Cups, you know, this apology coming in is going to help you heal, but not without getting all those swords of truth and clarity. I think, I know by look, if this is your reading. Now this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, I would check your moon sign. That's your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone that you trust. But I do think that you want this offer. You want to be solid, secure, committed, and you need to know that, you know, they're willing to do that. That's something that they want too. Talk about moving forward. We do have the Death card here, which is all about moving forward. I need a few more cards for the second part of this reading for Taurus. I think I got them. Let's see. Got more than what I need. Okay, I've got a couple extras, and I'm going to read them. Okay, so the Two of Swords, right next to the King of Wands, in your highest energy. It's like you've been guarded. It's almost like you had a feeling that your heart might get broken here, because your arms are across your heart, your swords are up, your blindfold's on. It's like you didn't want to deal with it and hoping that it would work itself out. Oh, that energy doesn't usually last. It doesn't usually work itself out. Okay? It might. We might be doing this. I don't see a separation here. Well, I do see a reunion, so there probably is a separation. So I have the King of Pentacles next to the Two of Swords. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Earth. So this is your card. It's up in your highest energy. And one of those signs might be strong in someone else's chart too around this reading. But what you're doing here is you're looking at that pentacle. You know, you want that security, that stability, commitment. You want to move forward in this relationship. Very mature thinking, very mature minded. All the kings and queens are. And so you just thought, well, if I leave it alone, maybe they'll decide on their own that this is what they want too. But then I have the Death card next to the King of Pentacles. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is the energy of leaving the old behind and moving forward. Like ringing out the old year, ringing in the new year. It's a card of transformation. So things are changing. You're taking a different outlook on things. You're thinking you're going to move forward on your own. But what you don't know, something is going to come to light. And I think it's this apology. I think it's this person coming in with something tangible. I have the Six of Cups under the Two of Swords and next to the Page of Cups. The Six of Cups, you might have known, this is a soulmate card, so they're a soulmate. You might have known them since childhood years or say college years or before. They didn't have to be a lover, just could have been someone that you knew and reconnected with. But they were sincere, okay, when they came in. This is the only cup in the deck that's allowed to have anything in it. It's a flower, and still be sincere. So they were sincere in coming in. So I feel like whatever has happened, I think they're still sincere. I think they messed up. They screwed up somehow, and they do owe you an apology too if they want to get this back on track. I have the Magician here under the King of Pentacles and next to the Six of Cups. There's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You have all the tools it takes to make a relationship work. I think you're manifesting them to come back in. I think you really want them to come back in. That's part of what you're doing when you're meditating, praying, or soul searching here. And I think that when they do come back in, it kind of does take you for a surprise, even though you are manifesting them to come in. I don't think you really think it's going to happen the way you want it to. And I think it is going to happen the way you want it to. So, I have the Three of Cups next to the Magician. And under the Death card, the moving forward, leaving the old behind. I think you're going to start fresh. I think you're going to start anew with this person who does seem to show up with an apology. I don't know what they did. I feel like they were breadcrumbing you for one thing. I see the Six of Pentacles here. Maybe they were taking this relationship for granted and when they shouldn't have. And maybe they realize that. Because not everybody has all the tools to make a relationship work, and you definitely do. I think they do too, and they're starting to realize that they can use those tools and they might want to use them. But this is a happy reunion. There's a lot of love here and a lot of joy and celebration. It's right under the Death card and moving forward. So I think you're going to put whatever happened to rest. You're going to let it go, and you're going to decide to move forward with this person again. I have the Seven of Swords under the Six of Cups and next to the King of Swords. I don't think they were being honest with you about something. There was something they were holding back. Now, it might have been the love. Sometimes being under the Six of Cups, they're very sincere. And sometimes people have love for another, but they don't express it. And that might have been part of the issue. Or they were hiding something else, being deceitful about something. But whatever the case is, they are here to apologize. And they're sincere about it. There's going to be conversations. I think they said something. They may have spoken an untruth, a lie that they were caught in. Maybe it could have been about anything. Could have been, that, they're going, I don't know, out with their friends or and they ended up doing something else, or I don't know. But I think that it was a lie because look at it, and I think it came through text, email, or phone call, and I think you found out this is through the airways or video chat. But I feel like there's going to be more discussion about that when this apology comes in. I have the 8 of Pentacles next to the 8 of Wands and under the 3 of Cups. So the 8 of Pentacles, this is focusing and building on the relationship, and I think that's what you're going to do, and I think that's what you're going to celebrate, is really trying to focus and see where this relationship is going to lead. I had the 2 extra cards that came out here, the Fool and the Queen of Cups. I think that they were taking this relationship for granted. And when they returned, they realized that they were living in the energy of the Fool, living day by day and not giving any thought to the future. I think now they are thinking about the future because they know that you want to think about the future, and I don't think they want to lose you. I have the Queen of Cups next to the Fool card. They also had to sort through their feelings about you in order to come out of that energy of the Fool. So the Fool dances along carefree, living day by day until they come to the edge of the cliff, and then that's decision-making time. And I feel like they kind of maybe left the scene for a while they tried to figure out their love, because that's what the Queen of Cups is doing here. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in someone's chart here. But what she's doing is she's trying to peek in those windows. Only cup in the deck with windows and a lid on it. And inside that cup are answers to love questions. So they're trying to sort through their feelings. And once they do, that's when they come back with this apology, and they just they really want to start fresh, start new. And I think that's exactly what you're hoping for if this is your reading. Wow. But you don't just take them right in. You have questions. You got to get some things cleared up and out in the open before you can actually move forward with them again. But it looks like you will. Got the Death card here, putting an end to the old, moving forward. You got the Happy Reunion card here and all this conversation. The 8 of Pentacles working together. They are sincere when they come in with that apology. Now I'm taking the Angel card out for you. May or may not have to do with this reading. Might be something I was not able to cover. But take what you will from it. From the Angel card for Taurus, please. It's down here. It's card number 19. And it's called Positive Recognition. I'm going to read it to you. Congratulations! Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. So, I really think you get what you hope for, what you're praying for. As soon as this other person realizes what they've lost or could lose, I think they'll be back with that apology, and it could be sooner than later. So, Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.